Am I the a-hole for having sex with another person after my wife wanted to open up our marriage? Hey guys, so my wife, 30 female, and I, 33 male, are married for 8 years now. We had a fair bit of ups and downs during our marriage. 5 years ago, I found out that my wife has cheated on me with a man she knew from Tinder. She has told me that after they hooked up 3 times or so. First, I was shocked and wanted to divorce because cheating is a no-go for me. However, she told me how sorry she was and that she only loves me, and she was really trying her best to show me that I can trust her again. And I did. Now let me introduce to you my wife's best friend Chris, 31 male. They've known each other for 15 years or so, and whenever we had issues, she always ran to him to talk. Chris is single. He has had some relationships, but it never lasted that long. I know he has feelings for my wife. He is always telling me that he wants a girlfriend that is just like my wife and keeps telling her that I do not deserve her. I never thought much about it because in my head, Chris is kind of a bootlicker and I never thought that he had a chance at my wife. Fast forward 6 months ago. We again had our ups and downs and my wife shocked me with the suggestion of opening up our marriage. I was shocked and immediately told her that I don't want that. At this point, we did not have sex for like 8 months or so. She was never in the mood. And after trying many times to have sex with her, I just kinda stopped because I did not want to push her. I love sex and being sexless for 8 months made me really unhappy. So the more I thought about her suggestion, the more I wanted to try it out, so I agreed. She was baffled at first, but in the end, we both agreed and made up some rules which involved. There are no feelings involved, either from us or the person we have sex with. No sex in our apartment. We tell each other when we have sex with someone else. We always use protection. I have a co-worker, 28 female. Let's call her Sarah. She is a very flirtatious girl and I always thought she was a bit into me. One night after our shift ended, we walked to the bus stop together and I told her about the open marriage thing. She was immediately all ears and was very interested. She joked about that if I want to shoot my shot, I can always ask her, so I did. I told her about the rules and the feelings thing. She made it very clear that she finds me sexually attractive, but that there are no feelings. The next day, I talked to my wife about my co-worker and she told me I can go for it. Some days later, I went to Sarah's place and we had sex. It felt good, but it was not the same feeling having sex with my wife. The following days, my wife was really quiet and we did not talk at all. I knew something was wrong, so I confronted her. I thought maybe it was because of me having sex with Sarah. Oh boy, was I wrong. She has told me that Chris and her had sex. After hearing this, I freaking screamed at her and we got into a huge fight. Not only did she break the rule of not telling me when she has sex with someone else, she also broke the first rule about the feelings. Her excuse was that we never made clear when we should tell each other when we have sex with someone else, before it is happening or afterwards. But what really tipped me off was that she was trying to convince me that Chris has no feelings for her. In her eyes, I was overreacting way too much. I did not talk to her for 2 days now, and am staying at a friend's house at the moment. In my head, I keep thinking that Chris is somehow manipulating her, so she separates from me. So am I the a-hole? Edit. Seems like I'm bootlicker myself, oh the irony. Top comment. She was freaking Chris the 8 months your bedroom was stalled out. Give your head a shake.